Yesterday, what we learned?
Small demo, overview of Tableau.
Overview of the Tableau. Okay. Mainly, yesterday we concentrated on 3 points. We concentrated. Number one, that is called as data warehousing architecture is what, and what exactly Tableau is doing in that one. What are the things we are going to cover it? We learned. And today onwards, actual Tableau class will be going on. Okay, yesterday is a demo. Just I give an overall look and feel how the Tableau will be looks like. And today is the actual class which will be going on. Let me open the corresponding document. Fine. Let us see the introduction. Fine. So if you see the introduction, the first point, everyone aware of it, Tableau can help anyone see and understand their data. Connect almost any database, drag and drop to create visualizations and share with a click of matter. There is no too much of technical things are not required to develop the report, sir. They made that much of user friendly interface, they prepared it. Because of that one, even business user also 2 or 3 times we are guiding that guy. Simple reports he can develop excellently, he can develop it. And that too, if he has, let us say, normal MS Excel, he has it. Still, I can take as MS Excel as an input and I can develop within a few clicks. I can go and I can develop super report, I can develop it. The reports in our in Tableau terminology called as visualizations. Okay, and once you develop the report, I can publish that one into the Tableau server, or you can publish that one into the Tableau online. We can publish it and you can ask other users to access the same thing. We are going to develop using Tableau desktop and are going to publish into either Tableau server or Tableau online. We are going to publish it. Once you publish, that can be accessed by anyone. And the beauty of the Tableau is they developed one separate language that is known as Visualization SQL, VisQL. Vis stands for visualization, QL stands for SQL. It is a visualization QL. Is a visual query language that translates drag and drop actions into data queries and then expressions that data visually. VisQL delivers dramatic gains in people, blah blah blah. What they are trying to tell you overall is regular our data reporting tools, if we take it like OBAWE or Cognos, or if we take SAP business objects, these all things backend using our regular SQL query, it is using it. And the SQL query is firing to the database. From database to here, we are getting the data. Of course, in OBAWE, this kind of things, we have the logical SQL, right? Similar to that logical SQL, they come up with one QL that is known as VisQL. End of the day, this VisQL is directly not communicating with the database. Don't worry. SQL only communicating with the database. Once using SQL, whatever data we got into the Tableau platform, in the Tableau platform, whatever data available, that data again manipulating or again reading by VisQL. And VisQL is a patent language by Tableau Corporation. Are you getting my point? You understand what is VisQL?
Yes.
Right. So if it is nothing but it is a VisQL is a Tableau local language, I can say. Tableau local language. Again, it has to communicate with the external databases, means that external database corresponding language, whatever available. In that way, internally it writes the query. For example, Oracle I have to communicate means SQL will be firing over there. Okay, and let us say if I am communicating with the Mongo database, something like that, then no SQL will be firing over there. Okay, but once the data is came into here, it's going to be used VisQL to manipulate the data. Basically is a Tableau language, and they invented this one, and they have the copyrights and everything. Okay, now Tableau main components are ecosystems. We know now Tableau main components. Number one is called as Tableau Desktop. I can say the major work we are going to do 90% of the work, development work, we are going to do using Tableau Desktop only. Tableau Desktop is used to visualize and analyze the data. Create your workbooks. Workbook is nothing but whenever we are going for, it is a MS Excel language actually. If you double click on the Tableau, or if you open the MS Excel, in the MS Excel, whenever I am opening, immediately it is opens. What it is opening? What is the title of the MS Excel?
Books.
Book 1.
Book.
Under the book 1, what we have? Sheet 1, Sheet 2, Sheet 3, right? Similarly, same language they are trying to implement in the Tableau. Actually, Tableau tool came from the base ground line is Excel only. Base ground line is Excel only. They keep on working on the Excel and they come up with the Tableau actually. Okay, that is the reason Excel terminology whatever available, same terminology implemented in the Tableau. If you go and try to see the Tableau file menu, here what is the title we are seeing?
Book.
1. Title is what?
Same like Excel.
Book 1. So that means MS Excel whatever is showing the book 1, same way Tableau also shows the book 1. So using Tableau Desktop, we are trying to develop, what we are trying to develop? We are trying to develop Tableau Desktop is useful to create what is this? Workbooks. Okay. And once you create the workbook is nothing but combination of n number of sheets actually. Let's say if I am trying to point out to one Excel sheet I am pointing. There is a connect, then Excel, I am selecting one Excel sheet, I am selecting open. So what I pointed now? My Tableau books data source is Excel. There I am selecting here one table, let us say people, other table, let us say orders. Okay, other table, let us say returns, and number of tables I am trying to drag and drop here. Automatically join is creating here. Automatically join is created here. Now if you go to the, what is this? Sheet 1. If I click on the sheet 1, then the sheet 1 is nothing but, here in MS Excel also we have the sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, right? Like this we are going to create here sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 we can create. In each sheet we can go and we can develop the reports, we can develop it. Subcategory wise I want the profits I want it. Then we are going to see subcategory wise profits we are going to see it. Okay, right. I think in the data source we did some mistake here. Remove this. Let me go for orders. Let us go for the people. Then go for the previous it was merged actually. Now go for the sheet 1. Then we are able to see the data we are seeing it, right? Subcategory wise profits we are seeing it. Okay, right. Now that means each one whatever available, that is called as one visualization. One sheet is equal to one visualization. And using that visualizations, we are going to develop what? Dashboards. Whatever you developed here, sheet 1 and the sheet 2 also you can go and you can develop here country wise. Let us say sales, we can develop it. This one, whatever we have it, country wise sales we have it. This is the other visualization. These two things I can use inside the dashboard. This is what called as dashboard. Inside the dashboard, I can drag and drop the sheet 1 and I can drag and drop the sheet 2. Now we have here two things are available, sheet 1 and sheet 2. That's what we are saying here. You can use in the dashboard. Next is what? Stories. Similarly, we have here stories. This is what the stories. In the stories, we can take input as a dashboard or sheets also you can take it. Now overall what I want to say is using Tableau Desktop, we are trying to create what? Workbooks, sheets,
Stories.
visualizations or visualizations I can also call it as one sheet is called as one visualization. One sheet is called as one visualization, then dashboards, then stories. Tableau Desktop can then publish these to Tableau Server or Tableau Online. You can publish once it is completed. We can publish to Tableau server or Tableau online. No one is going to purchase both the products, sir. Either they will purchase Tableau server or they will purchase Tableau online. Tableau server means it is your local server. Tableau online means it is a Tableau server that is user based. You purchase the things. It is a cloud based. It is a cloud based software as a service. SaaS. Okay, Tableau online is basically working based on what concept? Based on SaaS concept, it is going to work. That is software as a service, it will work. Now, what do you mean by Tableau server? Let us say you developed here workbook, or you developed here visualization or dashboard or stories. You developed these things. Once your development is completed, you are going to publish into the Tableau server. Once you publish, Tableau server is an online solution for sharing and collaborating on content created in the Tableau. We can share to create workbooks and views, dashboards and data sources in Tableau desktop, and then publish this content to the server. Either whatever you created your workbook, that workbook I can publish here by signing in, or whatever we have here data source, this data source also directly we can go here data source. This data source, whatever we have it, that also you can go and you can publish to the server. So that's what we are saying here. Tableau, we can publish the what you can publish? Data sources, and also we can publish workbooks. We can publish two things are publishing mainly. One is workbooks, second is called as data source. You are going to publish it. Now, once you published it, it is security will be there. Securities are two types actually. Okay, manual securities. Second is automatic securities. We are going to discuss those things down the line. Let us say I open. My name is Ram and I am manager of the California. I opened the report one. I will see only California data. And your name is, let us say, Nancy, and we are a manager of Texas. You will see only Texas data, even though you and me both are opening same report. That kind of data level securities and object level securities we can provide inside the Tableau server. Inside the Tableau server. So manage access to the published content to help protect sensitive data. That is nothing but data security. Administrator can set user permissions on project level, on projects level, on workbooks level, on views level, on data source level. A number of levels you can go and you can provide the permissions. We'll see how to provide on the project level and workbook level and views level and data source level down the line. Even once you completed, let us say you published in the Tableau server, the Tableau server information we can provide in our mobile app, and we can see that same reports through mobile app also we can access it. That's where the meaning of collaboration. That nothing but where we can access using multiple devices same content. What is the advantage of Tableau server, sir? Three benefits. One is called as shareable. Second is called as it is secured. Third is called as mobile applications or whatever it is available, we can collaborate easily. We can collaborate easily. Next one is available Tableau online. If I want, I can compare this one is equal to own home. If you want to stay your own home means you have to invest more money or less money, sir?
More money.
More money. So we are going to invest more money and we are going to set up your own CPU, your own hard disk, your own RAM and your own license, your own software, your own admin guy is available to installation and patch updates and version upgrades. Those all things is going to do it. It can be compared with like your own home. And Tableau online is nothing but same home they will provide it. But you have to pay monthly some rent, you have to pay it. It's not the one time big amount. Rent means what? Small amounts only are paying, right? So this is normally going by some big companies available. Some big companies available. Generally, they will go for this one. If it is a small company, they cannot invest much. They cannot invest much. Then they can go for online. They can go for it. Okay, because they have more money, they can go for their dedicated servers. They don't have the more money. They are going for share basis. They will go for it. It's a kind of small companies will take the Tableau online. But in Tableau server, whatever you can do, same thing it can be done. Tableau online, whatever you can do, Tableau server also can vice versa. Both the things, functionalities wise, everything it is same. Are you clear? Right. Tableau Online is your analytics platform fully hosted in the cloud. Publish dashboards and share your discoveries with anyone. Invite our colleagues or customers to explore hidden opportunities with interactive visualizations and accurate data, all easily accessible from a browser or on the go with our mobile apps. Once you publish in the Tableau Online also, we can access using browser, you can access using mobile app. It's similar to these things. How you are sharing among your colleagues or customers and how you are accessing using your mobile apps. Same thing can be done here also. And security also, tight security we can implement here. Three things are possible. Now, so in any company, I said as for my summary points, big company, they have more money. Big company, they have more money, then they'll go for what? They'll purchase Tableau desktop plus they'll go for what is this? Tableau server. Okay. If it's a small company, they don't have much money to invest, then they'll go for Tableau desktop. Tableau desktop is common in both the places because major development is going on over there. Then next is what? Tableau Online. That's how we will go. Tableau desktop is the development tool that is common in both the places. Only thing is how we are sharing this thing, how we are security are providing, and how we are accessing that one. That is depends on the Tableau server or Tableau Online. Okay. Now let us go and try to see the next points. Suppose you are in the training room. You want to learn the things. As the people are aware of it, either server or even server also you can go and you can install it. But the license of the server will work only with the 14 days. Even you can experience Tableau Online also you can experience, but the license whatever we have it work only 14 days. And this also will work only 14 days. After 14 days it won't work. However, you don't worry. Here, if you go and try to observe here, if you go and try to observe the website from where you can download the software, it is opening. Right. Here, how many versions of the softwares we have, sir? Here, how many versions of the softwares we have? So many. Let us go and try to see the lowest version. The lowest version in this one availability wise. If you see here, the lowest version availability wise here, we have what is the version? 4.0 and where it is? When it is released? 2008. At that moment, what is the size of this software? 27 MB is the size. 27 MB is the size. And coming to the after fourth version, we come up with the 4.1, 4.2, 4.14, those all things. Then it is going for the fifth versions, and then it is going for the sixth versions here. And left side, whatever available is the desktop versions. Right side whatever available is a server versions. Am I clear, sir? This line left
Yes.
side desktop, right side
Yes.
server versions, and fifth versions are available similarly, sixth version. You know what? Whatever I said here 14 days, right? The 14 days is valid for each version. Means suppose today you installed here one version that is called as latest version, that is known as Tableau Desktop 64-bit. Tableau Desktop 64-bit, you installed it. 14 days are completed. 14 days are completed. If you go and try to install one more version, let us say Tableau 10.1.1. We installed what previously? 10.1.3. Now you can install 10.1.1, the 64-bit. Again, this will work for the 14 days. 14 days for each version. What is the point I want to deliver here? 14 days for each version. And one point what I want to deliver again is whenever you are starting your work, don't start from the top. Start from the bottom. Start from the bottom. Bottom in the sense, at least go for let us say 9th version. Start with the 9th version. Sir, why? Why? Because something which you developed in the lower version that can be opened in the higher version. Something you developed in the lower version that you saved into your hard disk, that you want to open the higher version, you can open it. But you developed in the higher version, and if you want to open using lower version software, it is not possible. Developed a workbook in lower version can be opened in higher version. Vice versa, not possible. That is the reason you start your practice using somewhat lower versions. Start with the 9th version so that 14 days expired also, you will not worry about it. Okay. Now, there is one more thing is available, student license. Just go and try to type here in the Google itself. You are going to get that answer. Tableau student version download. Okay, now if you click on this one, Tableau for the students, get Tableau for free, then click on this. That is going to ask you here what is the first name, last name, email, confirm mail, business, date of birth. Okay. Yes, some link will be there. Okay, anyhow. So what you have to provide is here. This is not asking here student ID card. Some link I given here wrongly. Easy to use, in demand skills, create freedom. See this one, get Tableau for free, ready to learn demand skills. Again, same screen is coming. Some reason this form is changed, sir. I am not sure. I will give that exact link. I will give it. Okay. Generally, we have to go to here and we have to fill the form. We have to fill it. It is going to ask you. Please browse the. Please try to browse your ID card and everything we have to provide here. Okay, that options are not coming. I will give the exact link. I will give it. If anyone has student ID card, they can have the 1 year of the license. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. So some reason that form is not giving properly. Fine. Students get 1 year of the license. They can get it even for the server, online as well as desktop. All the things. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year will have the licenses. Fine. Now come to the point here. Now we land here Tableau desktop, and that is published to the Tableau server or Tableau online. Suppose we don't have student ID card and we complete all the versions also. We completed each and every version 14 days we practiced it. Still you have some options are left out, you have to learn it. Then you can go for the Tableau public. Tableau public is free. Okay, there is no time limit. You can go and you can practice it. The only difference is Tableau public cannot connect to the Oracle database, DB2 database, Teradata, these all things. It can connect only with spreadsheets or files only. You can connect it. Spreadsheets or files only you can connect it. If you go and try to see here, new, then connect option. Here we'll see that 2A file is available, right? Excel and test files only we are going to see in case of the public desktop. Public desktop. These all Oracle, these all things options will not be available in the public desktop. Next one is available Tableau Reader. Suppose you don't want to purchase the Tableau server and even you don't want to go for the Tableau online. Just whatever report you developed in the Tableau desktop, that one I want to share among my colleagues who are available in the same network. Then we can use one free of cost product that is called as Tableau Reader. Tableau Reader is a free desktop application that you can use to open and interact with data visualizations built in Tableau desktop. Whatever you developed in the Tableau desktop, that I can open using Tableau Reader, and I can do the filters, drill downs, and discovering the data. These all things I can do it. It's not the web-based solution, it is a desktop-based solution. Let us say 10 members are available. We can ask all the 10 members to install the Tableau Reader, and developer, whatever he developed the report using Tableau desktop, that file I can share to all the 10 members. Internally I can share that file. That file can be opened by all the people. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Right. Next one is available Tableau Mobile. Tableau Mobile is the fastest and most delightful way to stay on top of your data on your tablet or phone. Just you are able to access through the phone also means then you can go and you can quickly respond the data changes whatever happening. That's what we will be always on top of the data and will be analyzed quickly as soon as possible. Now here one more thing is available, visible. That is nothing but it is a free iOS app. As of now it is available with the Apple. That turns your data into beautiful interactive graphs. If you have a tablet, data and questions, then this product is for you. Should have the Apple product and you should have the data and you should have the questions also with you. Then you can go for this product and we can analyze the things. But in any company, we are going to use only two things are going to use it. Mainly, the main two things what we are going to use is first two things. That is called as Tableau Desktop plus Tableau Server. Tableau Desktop plus Tableau Server, only these two things only we are going to use it. Okay, in small companies, yes, this also may be going for it. That depends on. Right, let us move on to the next one. How to install the products. You can download the softwares from the location called as, this is what the location you can download it. Okay, just now I got chance to show you this location. From this location we can download. Already I said, while you are downloading, start with the 9th version so that you can practice up to latest versions. You can practice it. Okay, am I clear? Right, today let me start with
Yes.
Samarjit, you there?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to make you as a presenter. I'm making you as a presenter. You might got one request. I'll try to install the product in your machine. I'll show you how to install it. I'll show it. Samarjit, did you get any request?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please try to download that. Yes. Now we are able to see your screen. We are able to see your screen. Go to the website. Go to the Google first. And type in the Google tableau.com/esdalt. ESDALT. I can share this URL in the chat I am sharing to you. In the chat I am sharing to you. Please type this URL. Please type that URL.
The screen. Okay.
Open the browser. Even other folks also can try it immediately the same way. Banu.
Yeah.
You also
Okay.
can try it. Venu, you also can try it. We are going to finish the now installation. We are going to finish it quickly. It won't take much time.
Okay.
Same URL, try to put in the browser. I think Samarjit's internet is very slow.
No, sir, it's 4G. It's 4G. Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, this is the screen.
Sorry? No, I'm not able to see your screen. Let me make Banu as a presenter. At least that guy's speed is good or what? Internet.
Okay, I think my screen is sharing.
Yeah. Yes, Banu. Please share it. And go to the, we'll start with the 9th version, we'll start with. So go
Okay.
for 9.1 version. In the same screen, we have the version 9.1. Under that one,
Yes.
we have the tablet desktop 64-bit 9116.exe 173 MB. 173 MB, we have it, right? That 173
Yeah.
MB 173 MB, click on it. Then 173 MB file is going to be downloaded. And once it is downloaded, just click on that setup file.
Okay.
Is it downloaded?
Not it.
Okay. Once it is downloaded, we have to click on the setup file.
The second file you're saying?
No. Once it is downloaded, we have to click on the setup file. I am saying.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Server will download and will install whenever I am teaching the server. Time being, we'll go with the desktop only. Will go.
Okay.
It's loading. In USA also this much of slow search systems.
It's 14 MB.
Okay. Okay, we have to click on that setup. Then it is trying to prepare to install. Showing a Tableau desktop. Agree. Okay. Mostly we need not provide any specific options from our side. Whatever it is asking, just simply click on OK, next like that.
Okay.
That is going to
Yes,
install.
sometimes they ask you to go.
Sorry?
Sometimes they ask us to go through all the document, meaning we have to drag down, then only we can go. Sorry, agree, right? That's why I pulled that down.
That's right. OK button will not be enabled at that moment. So it is going to show the status. And let it take some time, maybe 1 minute, like that it is going to take it.
Okay.
Copying the files. Meanwhile, let me show you. Even I published same thing in my website also. I published it. If you see my document, this is where in my website you can see the screenshots how it looks like. So in my case 10.1.1 I did it. 10.1.1 I downloaded. Then clicked on the run. This is what the welcome screen what you are going to get it. Of course, bit of welcome screens may be changing from version to version. Then we are reading and accepting the things. Click on install. It will complete within 5 minutes and we can find the Tableau icon on the desktop. Then double click on the Tableau icon. We are going to get this page. We are going to see it. Okay, go ahead and explore the reports, dashboards and stories. Okay, nothing much installation process wise we have, at least in the desktop wise. Server side we have a bit of configurations, but desktop side it is very easy. It is very easy. I think Banu, is it came now?
Yeah, it's almost there. We have to click on start trial now.
Okay.
If you look into my screen, can I go ahead?
And I made you as a presenter. Still, I am not able to see your screen.
You should be. Let me check. Okay. It's not there. Okay. So now you're able to see my screen.
Yes, now I'm able to see it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
now
actually
this is
going.
for the Tableau desktop. I think the Tableau desktop icon is available on the desktop. Close this once and reopen so that other folks will see it. Click on the exit.
Which one? Exit. Okay.
Yeah, right. Go to the desktop once.
Yeah, here.
Right, on the desktop we have this the one. That is the one thing what you have to confirm. Double click on that, and one more thing is automatically where it is going to install the software is in My Documents. It is going to install. Go to the My Documents. Start My Documents. If you go to the My
Yeah, here.
Documents, in the documents what is
My tab.
available? My Tableau repository available, right? That is where
Yes.
your main Tableau repository. Tableau repository is nothing. Down the line we are going to create what? Books and
Okay.
data stores. Those all information will be storing here. For example, let us go and try to see here as of now data sources. Do you have anything under the data sources? Data sources. Okay, 9.1, open that. Open the in and that one. Open English US, open that one. These are the data stores predefinedly we have it, which is given by Tableau guy. Down the line, whatever we are creating also, we can go and we can save here only. Go back one step, 2 steps. Go back 2 steps. Then one more step, sorry, up to my Tableau repository.
Okay.
Here we can observe we have the workbooks. Go to the workbooks. Workbooks.
This is empty.
Now, as of now, it's showing here what? Empty. Because we didn't create any workbooks, we didn't create it. Okay, now go back one step. Right. Now, if you see here, there we have the connections. Go to the connections. As of now, we didn't create any connections also. That's what everything is what most of the things will be empty, empty, empty will be there. Most of the things will be available here empty because we didn't do any work. Once you start doing the work, then corresponding works will be storing in the corresponding folders. Corresponding works will be storing in the corresponding folders, it will be storing it. As of now, everything is empty. Am I clear, Samarjit?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what we did it. Now, let us go and try to see the next point. We completed now installation process. We completed, right? You are comfortable with the installation process?
Yes.
Yes. Next one is we have to go for now data connections. See this diagram in a single view. We have the connections. Connections are how many types? 2 types. One is called as live connections. Second is called as extract connections. Extract connections. Extract connections are again 2 types. One is called as extract all data. Second is called as extract few data or some data. What is the meaning of that? We'll do one hands-on so that will be up to mark. Hands-on 1. Develop a report using Oracle Live Connection. Using what? Oracle Live Connection. I think in Banu mission, Oracle database is not available, right?
Yeah, not available.
Okay, not available. So what I do is, Banu, I am giving control to you. You can practice in my system. Okay.
Okay.
I gave the control. You might get the request.
Right. Just got it.
You got it? Okay. Now open my Tableau here. Let me close these all things, unnecessary windows, whatever we have it, I am closing it. Right. This is what the Tableau, whatever we are opening it. Right. Now nothing is available.
Okay.
Go to the desktop and try to open the Tableau.
Just a moment. Actually, I don't have a Citrix launcher, so it's getting installed now.
Okay. Okay.
Just a moment.
click on the Tableau. Right. It will take some time. Okay. Now Tableau desktop is opening. Meanwhile, click on the continue trial. Click on the continue trial. Okay. Now this is what the window, whatever we got it. 2 books we got, 1 book only. Okay. This is what the window, whatever we got it. Meanwhile, you know how to connect to the SQL Plus, right? Go to the SQL Plus. Start. Go to the SQL Plus. Banu, are you with me? Banu, are you with me? Banu, are you with me? Some reason it is not connected to audio. Some reason Banu is not with me. Okay.
Not here.
Okay. Now, yes, Banu. Please go and try to open the SQL Plus.
Okay.
Go and try to open the SQL Plus. I am making mute sometime. Open the SQL Plus. Go to the start. SQL Plus. For example, your known tables are available in the SCOT schema. So I would like to go with the SCOT. Type the SCOT, SCOTT /tiger. Tiger is the password. /tiger. @ORCL. @ORCL. ORCL is a database name. These are the 3 informations we required to communicate Tableau to database. Enter. Right. This is also client only, right? SQL Plus is a client to communicate with the Oracle server, right? Similarly, Tableau also client to communicate with the Oracle server. Now I want to communicate the same SCOT I want to communicate in the Tableau. Just try to communicate it. Go to the Tableau. Back screen. There, observe here all the options. Observe here all the options and go for the Oracle. Excellent. Now that is what the Oracle. We got one pop-up screen. In my case, in the previous things, I already connected. That is the reason predefinedly we got the ORCL username as Scott. Password only you have to provide it. Provide the password.
I could not see any pop-up here.
You're not able to see any pop-up?
Yeah, I'm seeing only the Tableau book on screen.
Is it so? Click once again, Oracle.
Okay.
Now also you're not able to see it?
No.
Excellent. For me it is appearing. So this is what the screen what I am seeing in my case.
So yeah, now I'm able to see this.
Now you are able to see it?
Yeah, the connection pool.
Okay. This is what the screen what I am seeing it. Here basically what you have to provide is here server name, nothing but ORCL you have to provide. Username Scott you have to provide. Password Tiger you have to provide. Then click on the sign in. That's what you have to do. Just try to provide here.
Can you please do that behalf of me? I could not see now again.
Okay. Then Tiger I am providing. Then click on here sign in. Now we are going to get one screen. Now we are able to see the screen.
Yeah, now this thing, yeah,
Right.
I'm able to see.
Some reason pop-ups you are not able to see it, it seems to be. Now we are
Right.
seeing here connections. The connections we are seeing the ORCL connection. Suppose you have two databases are available with you. One is Oracle, second is DB2. Some of the tables you want from Oracle, some of the tables you want DB2. Then there is an option called as add. We can go and we can create one more connection also. You can create it. Okay, time being, I am not going for one more. It's just one is enough for me. And once it is came here, if you want to rename this one, you can rename as per user friendly name, whatever you want, you can put it. ORCL and corresponding to your batch timings, let us say 9 p.m. batch people created this one, let us say. I am giving like that name I am giving. Any name you can go and you can change here. Okay, any name you can go and you can change here. And here schemas, n number of schemas, whatever available, those all schemas we are able to see it. Other words, whatever schemas permissions I have, those things I can see it. What is the meaning of that? For example, edit the connection. Now in place of the Scott, I am providing here system. I hope everyone aware of it. System is a administrator user, right?
Right.
I provide here system I provided. You're able to see the screen, right?
Right. And now I'm able to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Some reason pop-up is not coming. That's a screenshot I taken. System and password as RRITEC 123. If I click on the sign in now, let me click on sign in. Then as I given here system I given, then you can observe here schemas, n number of schemas you'll able to see it. It is going to come shortly. Yeah, see here how many schemas we have here. N number, right?
Right.
Yes. Previously, why these all things are not came? Because
So we connected to Scott.
Scott user has no permissions to access these all things, whereas system user has access to all these things. So based on the user, whatever user you are providing here, based on this user, the permissions will be coming into the picture. Based on the user, whatever you are providing, the permissions will be coming into the picture.
Okay.
Okay, right. Now we are clear about that point. Now time being, I want to go with the Scott schema. Let us go with the Scott. Then I am going for Tiger. Let me go with the Tiger. Then I am trying to click on here sign in. Or I used to use generally supplier 2 I used to use some cases. So I am going for supplier 2 as a username and supplier 2 as a password. Then click on the sign in. Now we are able to see here supplier 2. Supplier 2. In the supplier 2 is a one of the schema. Inside that one, whatever tables we have, those all tables we are able to see it, right?
Right.
Yes. Now let us say I am trying to drag and drop any one table. I am trying to drag and drop. I am trying to drag and drop any one table. For example, let me create here one table. I am creating one table inside the supplier 2. Connect supplier 2. Supplier 2 is the password and database name as ORCL. There I am trying to create a table. Create table. Table name as test. Okay. And your batch name, batch timings 9 p.m. Then we are writing here one column is name column. Name column data type as varchar2. Then size as 20. Then salary. Then number. Then close it. Then enter. Then we are trying to insert here one record. Insert into test 9 p.m. Values. Values are available like, okay, ROM is the one value. ROM is the one value. Then 1000 is the salary. Then enter. Sorry. ROM insert into test 9 p.m. values. Single quotes we have to provide here actually. I given here double quote. That is the issue. Then enter. Then commit. So how many records are available in my table, sir? One record is available.
One.
Okay, if that table you have to see, it means first you have to refresh this one. That means select something else. Then again select the supplier 2 so that the tables will be refreshed. Right. Now I selected the supplier 2. Now what is the table name we given? Test we given, right? Let us go and try to see here. Test 9 p.m. We are seeing it. The test 9 p.m. I am trying to drag and drop here. Now tell me in the top. Now tell me in the top what are the things you are seeing? What are the things you are seeing? You are not seeing anything?
No, live and extract.
Sorry?
Yeah, live and extract. I'm able
Yeah,
to see that.
live and extract, two types of connections are available. That's what my mean of here in the screenshot. In the notes I given, connections are divided into live and extract. Now we are trying to work with the live connections we are working. Live connection meaning whatever data changes happens in our backend table, those things immediately reflects here. The meaning itself it is a live. Live means what? Whatever changes happening in the database that will reflect here. That's what the meaning of live. Okay, first let us explore the live. I selected here live. Then I am going for here. There is an option called as sheet 1. Then click on the sheet 1. Then I am trying to drag and drop name into the rows, salary into the columns. Then we're able to see ROM. Then what is salary I given 1000, right? That is the reason up to 1000 we got the bar. Now I am going to the file menu. Then there is an option called as save. I am saving into workbooks. In the workbooks, let me give the name here as 9 p.m. We are trying to explore here live connections. We are exploring it. So I am giving here name as 9 p.m. live connections. I saved this one. Am I clear? Where you saved it? Where you saved
Go
it?
to workbooks.
Yeah, if you go and try to observe here, this is where the locations it is. My Tableau repository, then workbooks. By default, system will go and try to decide the space. And this workbook type is equal to what? It is a TWB workbook. TWB means Tableau workbook. TWB is the extension for this one. It is called as Tableau workbook. Tableau workbook. Okay. Now, let us say I am trying to close this one. I closed this one. Now what I will do is I will go to the database. I am trying to insert here one more record with the name of, let us say, ROM1, and the salary I am deciding here as 2000, then commit. Now my question is, if I go and try to open this one, whatever I developed, that one if I open, will I see one record or I will see two records?
Two records, because it is live.
Yes. If I go and try to click on this one, as I use the live connection, I am seeing what? Two records.
The second record.
Yeah. Now, again, if I am trying to close this one, let us say, if I go and try to insert here one more record, then we are going to see three records or what about it? Commit. Then, if you go and try to open this one, how many records are going to see? Three records.
Three.
So what I am trying to say is whatever changes you are doing in the database, as you given the live connection, the data immediately whenever you open, it will be traveling here and we are going to get the data here, right?
Right.
Yes. However, one point I want you to notice. Suppose I am trying to enter here one record that is named as ROM4 and I given here, let us say 4000, then enter, then commit. Now 4 records available. If I go and try to see here, are you seeing 4 records?
No.
Why?
You have to refresh it or something.
Yeah, we have to refresh it because already it is opened, right? Already it is opened. Already it is opened. That is the reason we have to refresh it. How to refresh is right click on your data source. This is called as data source. There is an option called as
Refresh.
refresh. If you click on the refresh, then we can able to see now we are seeing 4th record also or not? Yes.
Yes.
So these are the points what you need to notice about the live connection. Now,
Okay.
let us go for the second type that is called as extract connection. Let me close this file menu, then close it. I'm saving and I'm closing it. Now we have to go for what? Extract connection. I'm going for the file menu again. Then already we have the Oracle, right? Let us go to the Oracle. Then I'm providing here supplier 2, I'm providing it. Enter. Then this time also I am taking the same test one I am taking. Already people are aware of it in our test 9 p.m. How many records we have?
4.
4 records we have it. Let us go and try to take the test 9 p.m. whatever we have it. I am taking here. This time I am taking here connection type is equal to what? Extract.
Extract.
Extract with all data or extract with the some data. Here options are available. By default it is going with what? Extract with all data. If I want to extract with few data, then what you have to do? Click on here edit. In the edit we have the option filters, you can provide it. Click on the add, name is equal to only whatever you want, you can provide it. This means, what is this meaning? It is a some data, it is all data.
Some data.
Some data.
It's some data only. But time being, let me go with the full data. Let me go with the full data. I want to go with the full data. As of now I am going. Now I am going to the, I have to make this one as extract, right? If I click on the sheet 1, observe here. I am clicking on the sheet 1. Immediately you are observing what here?
Save it.
Just save it.
What it is?
Okay. It's an extract.
Tableau data extract. Okay, and that file it is asking you to store somewhere in your hard disk. That means what will happen is, the RAM 1, RAM 2, RAM 3, RAM 4, 4 records available, right? Those 4 records, it will extract from the database and store into your local hard disk. From the database,
Okay.
take those 4 records and try to store into your local hard disk. Local hard disk in the folder of data sources folder by default. And the type of file is equal to called as what? TDE. Previously we saw one extension. What was that? TWB.
TDW.
TWB stands for Tableau
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 data.
workbook.
Yeah, TDE stands for Tableau Data Extract.
Tableau data.
Tableau Data Extract. 2 extensions we learned now. One is Tableau Workbook. Second is Tableau Data Extract. Now this one, whatever available, I am trying to save here. I saved it. I saved it. Now I am trying to take here name. Then I am trying to take here salary. Now I would like to ask you one thing. Let me go for the file menu. Then save this one. This save is nothing but extract connections 9 p.m. Extract connections. I have saved here. Then even I am trying to close this one. I closed it. Now what I will do is I will go to the database. I am trying to insert here one record. RAM 5. I am providing here 5000. Enter. Commit. Now tell me, if I open this extract one, will I see 5 records or 4 records?
4. I believe.
4 records.
4 records. You are seeing how many records? 4 records. Why 4 records only we are seeing? Because my data is not coming from. You see here option. If I right click on the data source, what is the option it's saying here?
Okay, use extract.
It is using the extract. It is using the extract means my extract is what? TDE file. In my TDE file, how many records we have?
4.
4 records. That's
4.
what we are seeing here. 4 records only we are seeing it. Suppose you want to make your extract up to mark. Your TDE file is holded what? 4 records only, right? I want to refresh the TDE file. Then what I can do? There is an option called as extract, refresh. Now my TDE file will be updated from 4 records to 5 records will be updated. If I click on the refresh, it is asking if you apply any filters, blah blah, those all things will be waved off. Those all things will be removed. Read this point.
Yeah.
Now click on what? Yes. If you click on the yes here, then we are seeing how many records?
5.
5. By default, we are not getting ROM 5. After I clicked on the extract refresh only, we are getting ROM 5. Right. So I am trying to stop here. Tomorrow I want from you 3 exercises. I want from you 3 exercises. Number 1 exercise, develop a report from live connection. Develop a report from Oracle using live connection. That is the one exercise. Now develop a report from Excel using what? Live connection. Develop a report from test file, that to CSV file format using live connection. And same 3 things now again I want using extract with all data. Extract with what? All data. One exercise I want, one report you have to develop like that. And you have to understand what is the meaning of that one. And you want one more thing that is called as extract with what?
Some data.
Extract with some data. Extract with some data. So this is what our deliverable by tomorrow. And also 3 points better than me, Tableau guy is going to explain better than me. Today you learned about one word. That word is called as what, sir? TDE, right? What is called as? Tableau Data Extract. How internally it is operating. That one you can go and you can say I collected already blocks in my notes. This is what the blocks. Please, these 3 things are talking about TDE only. I am sharing in the chart. By tomorrow, try to read these 3 things and give me overview of what exactly it is TDE. How it is operating. Will you do that one?
Yes.
Yes. So today we learned about the installation and about the live and extract connections. We learned about it. And also we are focusing on the TDE file, how TDE is working. Tomorrow I'll add some cosmetics on the TDE. Then I'll move on to the next one around desktop work area. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet same time. Bye bye.
Are you sharing this document now?
Yes, surely. HR is going to share it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sunday where is class?
Sunday we may not have it. Saturday we have it. Tomorrow we have.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
When are you there?
Thank
Did
you.
you understand
Good night.
today's class? Yeah, yesterday you didn't come. When are you there? Okay, no problem. Tomorrow we'll meet. Bye bye.
Bye. Good night.